LaShonda Kelly.
And we are here to talk, so
let's talk.
Let's talk. Today we will be discussing the struggles in business. And I would like for you all to grab a piece of paper and a pen and write down the top 6 struggles so you all can know what they are, so you can know that you're not alone and you can know to now beat them at your best. Number 1 is seeking God first. Number 2 is mentality. Number 3 is financial. Number 4 is sacrifice. Number 5 is time management. And number 6 is, oh my God, self-motivated. I mean, I have experienced all 6 of these struggles while being in business. I've been in business for 4 years, so I got them all down packed to the point of when they come about, I know what they are, so I know how to handle it.
Absolutely.
Being a single mom and a full-time entrepreneur, time management is just a killer.
Don't I know?
I mean, it's a killer for everybody, but I mean, it's really a killer because I have to stretch myself to have enough time for my children, have enough time for my personal life. I mean, can I get a few minutes of me time?
Right, that's important.
Then I have to make sure I have enough time for my business, which takes a lot of time. So, I mean, time management is a key. Make sure you got that down packed. And as far as the mentality, oh my God, like being able to distinguish between good thoughts and bad thoughts, because all thoughts are not our own thoughts. Some thoughts do come from the enemy, so we have to be able to know what thoughts to keep and what thoughts to throw away. And just like going through the whole motions of being in business, we have peak seasons, we have off seasons.
Absolutely.
So our mind be like, okay, what are we doing? What do we need to change? Why is it going this way? I mean, like, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. It's just having a mental stability is very important. It's important in life, but it's really important in business. And emotions can go up and down all around.
Just like an ocean.
Can't believe them. Just like an ocean. Can't believe them. So that's one of the things. But another challenge for me every day is self-motivated.
Oh, girl.
I mean, because I work from home.
Yes.
So I could just chill if I want to.
Right.
And you can't get in that funk because you can't. You just can't get comfortable. Like being at home and having the luxury of my kids being dropped off and picked up and not having to leave the house if I don't want to. And eating up a storm, gaining weight. You know, I have to push myself to, have that 9 to 5 work ethic.
Yeah.
I really have to push myself to work when I don't want to work, do things that I don't want to do. It's just a part of keeping ourselves motivated and making sure that we're staying educated on top of the things that we should know while being in business for ourselves, the latest trends and things like that in that nature. But, oh my God, financial. Financial is...
That's a struggle.
It's a struggle. We have to make sure that we are seeking God first before we make decisions with our finances in life, but in business, seriously, because we can think we're making the right decision and it can hinder our growth in business.
Absolutely.
It can set us back a little bit. So that's horrible. But seeking God first, I've made that mistake. And it was not good. It was not good at all.
And I did the same thing. Remember my inventory issue?
Yeah.
So pray for me, y'all.
Yeah. I mean, because when you seek God, He will sustain the blessings.
Yes, He will.
And if it's not sustainable, then it didn't come from Him. It came from yourself, your own thought. And that's what I was doing. I was making my own decisions. But, I mean, girl.
I know. And His word clearly says, seek ye first the kingdom and its righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. So that is so key. That is so pivotal, y'all. But let me give you my perspective. So for you guys who don't know, I actually work full-time. So I work full-time, and I'm also an entrepreneur. So I don't work the normal hours. I don't get off. I'm supposed to get off at 6 o'clock, but sometimes I'm putting in a lot of hours. I don't get off until like midnight, especially when I'm dealing with a launch. So it's very, very hard to juggle, working for someone else, getting paid, because I do get a paycheck. So, I do have that money coming in, which is great, as opposed to, working my business and to sustain myself. So it does have its benefits, but at the same time, because I work, fulfilling someone else's dream, I forsake my own. So it's very difficult to juggle between the two, maintaining, you know, my work ethic in corporate America,
Right.
and then also still, you know, taking care of my baby, LMK. That's very important to me. So it's very much a struggle, but you know what? I believe that, you know, I'm gonna get that time management piece down. Y'all
Right.
pray for me. Also, number two, I totally agree with sacrifice. Like that is such a struggle when it comes to trying to facilitate your dream and your passion. And I got family, and I don't want y'all to be mad at me. You know, I cannot spend the kind of time that I used to spend with you guys, you know, from my friends to my family. Even my personal relationship, you know, that has suffered a little bit. But, you know, I do believe that it's going to get better, you know, and I'm not just doing this for myself, but I'm doing it for them too. You know, there's a purpose behind all of this. It's not just about me and building myself, but it's also about helping someone else, you know, get to the top. And then also, you know, we sacrifice our health.
Yes.
You know, as entrepreneurs or women on the go, I eat out a lot, you know, so I've gained weight, you know, during this time.
Me too.
I know, Renee, so we both gain weight because we're on the go, we're eating out a lot. So as entrepreneurs or someone who's trying to build your business, you definitely have to create a balance. So you do have to, it's very important. Without you, there is no business. So you have to take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, and physically. That's very, very important.
Yes.
So I've actually began to work out during my lunch break, and I know, Renee, you work out in the morning.
Yeah, in the morning.
So y'all give us some tips. Tell us what we can do in order to slim down, keep it cute, you know, keep the face in the waist. Give us some tips on what we should be eating, you know, what to do, maybe some type of exercises that, you know, will be beneficial in helping us to tone and to slim down. So we really appreciate you guys in advance.
Yeah, we got to learn how to live for today. Because in business, we make all these yearly goals and all these plans, and we're trying to be there instead of living for today here.
It's so true. That is so true. But let's get into Miss Kelly's matter of facts. Now, these are facts about starting a business. So for you guys who don't know, 50% of new businesses fail within 5 years. So you are not alone.
Right.
So be patient. God says in His Word in Philippians 1:6, being confident in this thing, that He who has begun a good work in you will perfect it until the day of Jesus Christ. Number 2, scaling too fast, too soon is one of the number 1 reasons why most companies fail. God says in His Word in James 1:4, let patience have her perfect work so that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. And thirdly, which is very important, 2 founders rather than 1 significantly increases your odds of success. It raises 30% more investment, grows your customers 3 times as fast, and will less likely to scale too fast. A wise man once told me that it's better to be part of something big than all of something small. So remember, teamwork does make the dream work.
Yes,
and Renee, I know you got a story.
Well, like I said, I've been in business for 4 years, and for the first 3 years, I did it all by myself.
Yes.
I thought mom and pop, which was I could do it all myself. I can answer the emails, I can ship the orders, I can do the promoting, I can do everything myself. I don't need nobody type thing.
Yes.
When in fact, that's mom and pop, you guys. That's not thinking corporate. It's not thinking big. It's not thinking millions. It is thinking hundreds. And we don't want to do that. In business, what's the point? You know?
Right.
So I seeked help eventually after the 3rd year, and I have a wonderful partner. And partners can come in male or female, and partners just have to be on one accord.
Definitely.
You have to have the same goals. You have to have some type of respect and understanding for each other, and the same work ethic. Because if you and your partner ain't on the same,
you know, bumping heads.
Y'all ain't on the same page, then
totally
what's the point?
heads.
So that's very important. I'm very grateful. Thanks be to God for my partner. I have learned so much more than what I knew before, because 2 heads are better than 1, right?
Definitely.
They're going to see something that I can't see, right?
Absolutely.
So get you a partner if you don't have one, because you can't do it all by yourself. It's not going to be effective. And plus, the fact that you're going to get, what, 30%
more customers. That's
we need that. That's almost 50. You know, but also, I scaled extremely fast.
Yes, I know.
After the 2nd year, I was like, I'm getting all this money. Look, I'm not about to be no online boutique. I'm about to get a store. I'm about to, I just was looking for self-gratification and credibility to my business, to all my hard work, which I understand. We all want to get there, but we should plan and we should seek God first, because I didn't. I was like, I'm making this money. I'm making a decision to get a store for my business. Me, and I didn't first acknowledge that the source of all this money that I was making came from God. And I didn't stop and think what He wanted me to do with this.
Absolutely.
It was just a total decision that I just scaled real quick, and it did not work out right because I don't have no store. But I'm actually an online business. But online business is taking over. That's why all these corporate stores are shutting down. But yes, seek God first. Always remember that you have to sacrifice. You have to put in the time that you want to come back to you. You get what you put in. That's just what it boils down to. And my suggestion is seek God first and be careful what you think.
Yeah, definitely. And I remember you telling me about your kids too. Didn't at one point you had your kids working for you?
Yeah, I forgot.
She believes in child labor, y'all.
No, I was paying them cash.
You sure you wasn't paying them materials?
No, my kids don't go for that. Y'all better learn. My kids don't go for that. They want their money. Yeah. And they're not going to let you. Excuse me, but I was supposed to. Matter of fact, I had to pay them to start.
Oh my God. In advance?
In advance.
Oh, wow.
Luke, can you help me pack these orders? Okay, here goes $20. Like, they wasn't taking no ones, no fives, no, we gonna go to Chuck E. Cheese, none of that. They want their cash. Yeah, so.
Well, they take after their mama.
Yeah. Yeah, they bought their money. Yeah,
But that's all good. Well, guys, I hope you learned something today. We talked about such an interesting topic. So remember, put God first and also be patient. And for those women or men who are working full time, still set aside some time for your dream. It's okay that you're still attached to the bunny corner. You haven't quite jumped yet. It's all right, because it's going to work out, but you definitely just have to be patient. So if you have any questions for myself or for Miss Renee, leave your questions below. If you have any comments for us, leave your comments below. Don't forget to tell us some good tips, okay? How to stay fit, how to stay cute, how to stay tight. So we need that. And also continue to motivate us, because I know sometimes it's hard to get up and go to the gym. But of course, we would appreciate your feedback. So once again, leave your comments below. Hit subscribe. Our next video, we will be talking about the toxicity in environments, relationships, and also in friendships. Yeah. And Renee, tell the people where they can find us at.
All right. Make sure you like us on Facebook at Let's Talk with Renee. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Let's Talk with Renee.
Thanks for watching.